What's good, man? This your God Bless One. Basically, man, I just wanted to get into things, man. Like, I take care of 2 families, and I'm gonna keep it a stack on that. I pay child support for 1 kid, and I'm also married with 3 other kids. You feel what I'm saying? So it's like way over 4 kids I'm taking care of paying, and I'm not asking nobody to cry or feel sorry for me. I'm about to break something down. When you're in a situation and the mother of your child is complaining to you every day, she's saying she needs this, she needs that, and you're thinking, wait a minute, she doesn't really contribute to what you're contributing to. Some people are gonna be like, what, man, is she a good mother? First of all, I'm gonna give respect to the mother of my other son. She's a good mother as far as she's there for him. I'm pretty sure she listens to him. She probably reads to him in the at night or whatever. I'm pretty sure she does that. So this is not about if she loves my son or not. This is about the actions that not only her but multiple women, including some men, have put in their significant other in a situation based on hate, based on circumstances, based on whatever it is. So if you take that money and you put your personnel that you love in these so-called papers, do you understand the government does this as a way of population control and a chess move to divide families? You don't believe me? The fact that I can now be arrested, listen, I can pay my child support payments on time and not miss one payment for almost 18 years. That last month of the 18 years, if I'm even like a couple of days late, now they're gonna suspend my license. I can't go to work. I can't provide for my other family or my child that's on child support, and they expect me to find a way to pay that money every month with suspending my license, not allowing me to continue to drive, putting me in circumstances where I have to now be obligated to do certain things by no choice to make sure my family eats, which is robbing, stealing, killing, or whatever. Now you're gonna call me a deadbeat all because of this missing payment. But yet this woman who takes care of the kids, she's not obligated to do anything other than open her legs and produce more kids without any accountability or responsibility, and the government will continue banishing me and garnishing my wages, and she gets to be in her sisterhood movements and call me a deadbeat dad. You guys are following me? Let me continue. Now, the system says the custodial parent has to do their part and pay as well, but here's the problem I have. Yes, you say here's the part she has to pay, here's the part I have to pay. Number one, you grant me more money to pay knowing that she has sole custody because the court system does not take the child away from the mother and just give him to the dad. If you have 2 parents that are good, a lot of cases they don't even give you 50% custody on both. They give her majority of the custody of the child. The way the court will even give a man the custody of a child, the mother would have to be some type of crackhead. Now, being told that I don't look for women that are ratchet or crackhead or drug abusers, I lose that right there and getting the chance of getting my child. Therefore, I would have to procreate a baby and conceive a baby with a woman who's so foul and disgusting. That's my only chances of getting a child or any type of custodial rights. This is facts. I know a lot of you guys are gonna be like, the court system is fair, and a lot of men have their woman paying child support. I don't know what country you live in. Go check the stats again. That's a false that everybody know, including women know. This is actually false. Men have to gradually pay a high amount and be treated like a criminal because him and the woman made a responsible obligation together to have sex. But the way the court favors it is like as if you feel you raped this lady and gave her no choice to have this baby. And then they say the woman has to pay her part too. But here's the problem. They say the woman has to pay her part, but the court system doesn't even check if she's actually taking care of the kid with the income she makes, if she's actually using that money to take care, not my money now, forget about my child support money, I'm talking about the income, and that's if your woman even work, because a lot of cases, these women don't even work. They get all type of welfare, all type of child support from multiple baby daddies, all type of food stamps. It's basically to the point they hit the lottery. All you have to do to survive in America is be a woman. Therefore, now let's get back to the main basis. If this woman has a job and I have a job, they're gonna say we both have to do our parts and pay, because when you look at the child support payments, they go, here's her payment, here's your payments. But the problem is, if she's late or decides to be tired from work or whatever, she doesn't go to prison or jail or whatever. She doesn't have a criminal record as if she's a deadbeat, as if she's just the worst person in the world. But you, who could be the most fit parent versus the two, and actually, let's be fair, I don't want to even say who's more fit, but you're just a parent who's just like her doing his great job to take care of the kid. The court doesn't even give a damn about that. You're going to jail. And after you finish going to jail, you still have to re-owe that payment. You have to pay retroactive back child support. My thing about a back child support payment is, how does that even help the kid or the parent? Okay, you were late on this payment, you were late on that, but it's over with. Why do you still have to pay? And if you think the retroactive payments are fair, here's the thing. I have a little brother who was married. And while he was married, he divorced his wife, right? Well, I don't know who divorced who, but the divorce wasn't even finalized. She threw him on child support. Get this, guys. They have him paying almost 2 years worth of back child support for a kid he's always been in the life of. How does that work? So don't tell me that the child support is fair and it's all about the kid. Here's how it's not all about the kid, and that a lot of you people are in my situations. Now, when this lady receives this income, there's no supervisions or prohibitions to check how she's actually gradually spending that income. So when you give, like, let's say if you're paying $600, $1,000, $2,000 on one child for child support payments, this lady has hair. She has all type of things she's buying. She now all of a sudden has a brand new car she's doing payments on. Where's the fiscal responsibilities or somebody that's governing on how these women are actually spending their income? My thing is, man, we have to be fair with this. Now, I don't mind paying child support, but I do have a problem that they overtax us on child support, and they have no type of way of watching how this woman spends your hard-earned money that supposedly actually go to the kid. We all know it doesn't go to the kid. These women even do certain... Hang on. I have to... Fucking idiots. So I don't want to curse. This is YouTube. But my thing is, these women find ways to even make you pay way more money than what the state actually requires you. What they do is they have all type of people to babysit their kids, including themselves. A lot of women don't even work, but guess what they do? They find ways to go make the kid now be enrolled in daycare. And being in daycare, you now have to be responsible for all that given income of that kid's daycare and pay even more. You know what's even more laughable? Let's say you have other kids from another situation or relationship, right? I know people are going to be like, but if you're on child support, your responsibility to not have multiple kids. But what if you had those kids already before the kid you're paying child support on? So don't give me that argument, because the courts don't favor it at all. They're going to look at it as, we don't care about the other 3 kids you have. You have to pay almost 60-70% of your income towards that one child. And his siblings will have to suffer, all based on this ratchet mother. Well, I don't want to call her a ratchet mother. Let me be more for all based on a political system that's not really made to protect kids of any circumstances at all. And you guys know it's the truth. If women even cared about their kids for real, what they'll do is try to find the best proportionate way to even have the dad on child support, and it'll be the last means of despair. A lot of people say dads are on child support because they're not doing what they're supposed to do. That's false. There's so many dads like me and many other millions of us who are doing what we're supposed to do, and child support will still have you paying child support if you're not with this woman. In a lot of cases, the woman doesn't even want to put the dad on child support. If she goes for any type of government assistance whatsoever, which I understand her, to live in America is very, very hard. So I understand if you're not with the father of your child, life could be hard. But here's the problem. When she goes seeks any type of government help, they instantly have all type of questions asking her, where is the dad? Where is the dad? And she doesn't know, but so mistakenly when she gives them information on the dad, they instantly and automatically throw him on child support. Facts. My thing is, I need a clemency on all the fathers who have been thrown under the jail, who have criminal records because they're trying to be a parent. I think they should get all that thrown away and get a clean state of record. Because now you have a criminal record, now you have a checkered past, so employment in the future is not even a possibility anymore, because any employer who looks at your record, and he doesn't even care what it is, as long as he see you have a criminal record, a lot of cases you're not getting hired. We all know this. So don't give me a crap, you're BSing, you can get work. This is false. See, I'm bringing my daughter to school right now. She's in private school. I'm gonna tell you how good of a father I am. All my kids are in private school, so I don't want to hear that dads are no good, this and that. The things we have to deal with and still hang on. The things we have to deal with and still go through all that, and we have to smile every day knowing we're not giving a fair chance at all to be in the lives of our kids. And now, let me grant it, you're paying all this to the point where it's not even common, and it's like a factor that you have to understand that it's an ATM bill, because the family courts also gives this woman ability to get your child. I have more information. I can make more of a debate on this, but I want to finish speaking. I want to finish bringing my daughter to school, because we just got to her school. It just hit me because a lot of people was asking me on that advice. This is why I respect men like Tommy Sotomayor. I know a lot of black people don't like him because of his other viewpoints, and I know women don't like him because of the weave thing. But you know what? I don't see many men out there who have a men's advocate that's really fighting hard. We have so-called attorney advocates who say they're fighting for men's rights, but in all due reality, it's a money scheme. They know men are desperately needed help, so they take advantage of you by jacking up the prices in attorney fees or whatsoever. This is a fact. So Tommy Sotomayor is doing all this for free, and people still come at him. Man, I'm your God bless one, man. It's crazy, right? And it's sad, man. Women and men, we all need to do better, man, for the sake of our kids. Have a blessed day.